Hallelujah.
Amen.
There is one word not here today. I'm quite happy to be here amongst you this particular evening, especially second anniversary. Everybody's life, so many things happens, changes happens. In my life also there are several occasions where I have seen God face to face. And devilish people also face to face. Some of the things my daughter knows. Somewhere in February 2016, I was admitted in a hospital, Trivandrum, for some unknown problems, unknown disease or illness, what you call. Almost a possible protracted end of my life, certain death. That was the statement made by a senior doctor to my children, Robin and Ruby, when they visited me in the hospital. Sudden death. It's a protracted days, that's all. Though the gravity of the situation was not much sunk to them, they found me quite agile, laughing, talking and all those things, sitting on a chair, keeping my legs upon another chair, a pillow at the backside, because I was not able to lie down on a bed and sleep almost several days. All the internal tubes and everything is fitted on that. Whenever I want to go to bathroom, I have to carry everything and go to bathroom and come back, again sit like that. And that's the occasion they were telling, this is almost the end of his life, which never I accepted. My wife was with me that time, she's no more, that's what Pastor mentioned now. She was trying to show he's quite brave and coax me to be brave, to be faithful and all those things. But she could not carry on much like that. There was severe cough, non-stop. My platelets came down to 10,500 against a minimum of 145,000 for an adult. If it is further going down, there is a situation where you can't come back. Even if you come back, there will be some brain hemorrhage, vital organs will be non-functioning properly, you will be on bed always. This is the statement ultimately. They doubted there could be leukemia, could be AIDS, could be HIV and whatnot. They checked the blood. There is none of this, all negative. I could not breathe properly. When I take a deep breath, it is not going in. So they thought there could be sometime maybe a cancer situation in the lungs, a scan and all those things. But test is nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is Trivandrum King's Hospital, you know, it's a very famous hospital. Then they thought something wrong with the nephrological functions. They checked everything perfectly okay. Any heart problem? That was normal. My heart, TNT they conducted 7.5 minutes, functional well. They said your heart is better than your body. Then they decided to pump in blood, selective blood from youngsters, where the platelets density is higher. But that could not retain more than 45 minutes to 1 hour, after which they check again, they will come back, fluctuate and come back. And then started severe body shivering. I could not control the shiver. Lungs were filled with fluids. Food only, nutrients through intravenous tubes. 8 days, condition worsens. There was no hope. And there was no clue for the doctors. What is this? What could be this? There's no fever those days, viral fevers there. I did not have anything. Everything was clear. They come to a conclusion, there is only one possibility. They must have elsewhere or foreign states and all those things. They said it could be due to the aspirin, ecospirin 75, the mildest form of aspirin. It could be due to that because that's the one thing which actually make blood thin. That means when the blood density is reduced, normally this is the one medicine which holds on to that, it reduces, so that no clotting of the blood will take place. That could be the one reason possible in this case. Yeah. I happen to be from an aristocratic Orthodox family. Their bishops and other priests were there, very, very old house in family background. I was a very serious Orthodox Episcopalian, in fact, holding on to several official positions, diocesan trustee, church trustee, and maybe general secretary of the various functions. Like that, went down into that function. In my life, wherever I stayed, 5 churches were to be made. My first effort was mine. I called people at a meeting. 5 churches were established for the Orthodox Church, of which 2 were cathedrals. This was my background. And bishops and all that used to come and stay in my house where I was there. Now, there are 4 people who are sitting in this church now. They were all the while pumping me to come out of that structure and be in this kind of Pentecostal faith. One is your famous friend Rani, her husband Sunil. Rani's younger sister Valsa, she is Indian, and her husband John. They all maybe fight in Ruby's house, and swear we were arguing. As you know, I used to visit various churches, various conventions. I used to speak. I use the word speak. Plenty, not one. And then, because of that background, I used to argue with them. Then this time, in fact, this Valsa and all these people, they came to my house, they were sitting on the floor, I am sitting on the chair or sofa, they go on talking for hours. And then my daughter came to Ruby, came to this faith. She used to talk to me like that. But this situation where I was in the hospital, all the while my mind, I used to sing earlier, my mind, some particular song is to come. That is one of the oldest songs in Christian songs in Malayalam, which is my native language. Proclaiming the greatness and beauty of this song the love of God, the unfathomable love, beyond any measures. This is a song. It used to come. Even while standing here, it's in my mind. It's going on running like that. The hospital bed. This was my prayer. In fact, I never prayed to God to heal me for any time, anywhere, whatsoever condition. I never prayed. I used to pray for others. In my case, I never used to pray for me. Help me to be healthy and all those. I never prayed. Guys, I know that whatever I am, He is with me. That was kind of belief I used to have. But during the course of this incident, 5 months, I could not go to church. Then one fine morning, I was just sitting on the veranda. My wife came, suddenly I had an urge to tell her, now we will not go to this church. The church, Orthodox church.
Praise the Lord.
There's a very big, large church, more than 500 families where I was the trustee and all that. During this time also, I said, we will not go to this church. You are with me? She said, no, we will not go. Fine. Then what? Then your young pastor, blessed pastor, I would say blessed pastor. He came there, he used to talk to me. Apparently, so many other people came to me. They wanted to come out of this. I said, yes. 2016, May 13, we have taken a decision to come out of the Orthodox Episcopal churches. And in 23rd, I took the baptism
Praise the Lord.
in front of, not secretly, in front of maybe 30, 40, 50 people. I invited all the people. From my church as well as elsewhere. In fact, he came there to baptize me several times.
Amen.
Some I did not take place. I really wanted to do that. But it happened that. Then on, I'm in that phase.
Amen.
I want to tell you this. The faith is not just knowing some verse from the Bible or maybe some good songs. Everything is so fine. But beyond that, the word will try to speak to you. Once the word speaks to you, that is the time God is coming to you and speaking to you.
Amen.
You have to prepare yourself to receive that. Receive that kind of word. And the inner meaning of those words, I must have read the same thing maybe 50 years before. Don't calculate my age based on that. Maybe 40 years before, 30 years before. Today, if I read the same words, it gives me a different picture. It gives me a different, altogether different view. That is the time when the word speaks to you. If you are able to get that, you are a really faithful person. You become like that. Not that just because you read 10 times the Bible, or some words you know all those things, mug up all those things, it doesn't work.
Amen.
If you are God really faithful, you are faithful, God will definitely intervene in your life.
Amen.
And my belief is that how I came out of that situation where without any hemorrhage to my brain, without any damage to my vital organs, without any damage to muscles, and today I'm standing here in front of you, just talking to you, not just because of my health or anything, just because He has talked to me. He conveyed the message to me through the words. So many words, not one, hundreds and thousands of words. Try to understand. That is the thing. Now the second part of this, I would say, February 2016, I was admitted in the hospital. Likewise, this 2019 February my wife was admitted to the same hospital, and somehow her condition was worsening. Her electrolytes were not coming okay. Always fluctuating due to some imported medicine, which is very costly, was given to her, of course with my permission, given to her. She had a thyroid problem. She underwent 4 major surgeries, including opening the sternum and all that. And this reaction of the medicine, according to the literature leaflet given to me, 1 in a million could go beyond control. Her situation was that. It went on worsening. Ultimately, she had a peaceful demise. She was taken to the heavenly abode. Actually, they all came, all relatives, everyone there. Now, in a large house, I am staying alone. Some people used to ask me, are you afraid to stay in that house? I said, why I should be afraid? It is a house made by me, designed by me, made by me. My wife was there with me, she is no more. That does not mean that she's going to hurt me in some way, like the devilish form and all that. So, that's what they wanted to tell me. Are you alone this night, this day? You know? I said, yes. What's wrong with that? I was sleeping in the same bed. I said, yes, same bed. Only bed sheets changed. So even my children asked, are you not worried about? I said, worry is something which I discard. Because why I should worry?
Amen.
Because we had discussed the situation when the children were out, we were only two people, husband and wife, becoming old a little bit. My wife's age actually went ahead of me. I did not become that old that time. She became older and older. So we discussed and decided that okay, out of we two, one will be sometimes going out, and the rest who is living, maybe myself or maybe she herself, will live. Where we live? The same house. I should be afraid of. Once I am sure that God is with me in different forms, why I should be afraid? Who can be fearful to me? Nothing. I want to tell you this. See, there is no cause of any fear in our mind once we are sure that Jesus is with us.
Amen.
He has told that you are no more servants, you are my friends.
Amen.
Then later one more step he went ahead. After resurrection, he says, Mary Magdalene, you go and tell my brethren that I am going to my Father, your Father. My God, your God. There he has declared that you are his brothers. From the servant's place to friend and to brother. Brother means you have got the sonship along with Jesus. Psalm 110, 110, first verse you will find that he is sitting at the right hand side of Father God. And you are, since a brother of Jesus Christ, he himself declares that you are a brother. Then you are at the right hand side of Jesus. You have got the sonship. Nothing less. So this is what I want to say. With all that thing, my testimony, it has gone up to a testament almost. So be sure that you are saved. You are in the hands of God. You are the friend, you are the son of God. And nothing will happen to you.
Amen.
God bless you. It's a great occasion to come and speak to you.
Amen.
If there is time comes again, we will discuss and talk. The discussion is better than a speech. Yes.